Okay, here we go, guys. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to play a hardcore character in WoW Classic, and it's going to be self-found, but that's not hard enough. We need to do something a little more interesting than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a female dark elf, because we want the druid, because we're going to do something special here. This is going to be my druid, and it's going to be called Looks Like a Lady. This is my druid, looks like a lady. Sorry, Aerosmith, please don't sue me. I'm going to accept that, and we're going to agree to that. And so we're going to tell you a couple things here. So what we're going to do here is, this is just no ordinary self-found character. This is a self-found character that's only going to live off of killing boars. Now, I have almost no experience playing druids. I've got like 10-15 minutes when I was trying to get this thing to work. And this is about all I know how to do. And I normally play a warrior. I've played lots of WoW, but almost all of it warriors. Did play a paladin once a little bit, did play a warlock once a little bit. But, and of course, one of the first things you have to do with any character is you have to set the auto loot. If you don't play with auto loot, that's good for you, but I gotta have an auto loot. So, yeah, no. So we're only killing boars. That's why this is hardcore boar, because that's all we're doing, is we're in hardcore mode, and we're beating up boars only. Now, if something attacks me, obviously I have to deal with that. And I may accidentally hit something. That's fine, but other than those exceptions, and I'm not doing any quests. No quests. We're going to make this as ridiculous and over the top as we can. Look at that, our first goodie already. And we're just going to attack boars. Now, Tryggdrasil's not the best. I don't know much about Tryggdrasil, but I know enough to know that it's not the best place for boars. I'm used to boring more in some place like Dunmorrow or Elwyn Forest, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this is kind of not usual. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take leatherworking, of course, and we're gonna take skinning, of course. That's gonna be our main source of income. Is that a leather belt? By Jove, it is. Let's put that belt right on there, hey? And yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm playing a druid, is because a druid will use leather. And I guess I could have gone with a rogue or something, but you see, I'm not going to stay in this zone the whole time. I'm going to go to another zone where it's better, and I have to survive the run-through. And this is going to be part of the adventure, probably going to be my second video. We'll see where it goes. I'm really not playing like a hardcore character should play. I'm about to die to a boar. That's no good. But then that's also part of the fun, right? There we go. And off she goes, and she's got... I don't know what my range is on this spell. Is it? Oh. Well, if I had known that. Once again, I have not played a druid, so I know not what I'm doing. How does the healing work? Oh, it automatically goes on her, so that's good. I'm not used to playing a healing character, so, you know, that's kind of new. And, hey! We've leveled up. Now, we can't put the fancy footwear on because it's male. And, anyway... Okay. This is probably not a good idea. It's a level 3 thistle boar, but, I mean, you know, whatever, right? And I'm assuming at some point, and I don't really know the layout here at all either, so there's that. I'm not sure where I go to, like, where the druid trainer is, where the leather trainer is, where the skinning trainer is. I'm going to need all those things, though, of course. And so why am I doing this? It's mostly, why not? So, yeah. Well, yeah. I can do this. I keep forgetting about this. I'm not used to this. I'm used to playing hand to hand. I'm not even sure you can, you know, put it in the comments, like, can I even use, like, missile weapons, or is spells my... That's my missile weapon. It's spells. And then obviously I can use a staff, but what else can I use? I don't know. If it's like in D&D where you can't use sharp weapons with certain character types, I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking out loud, because I mean, that's part of this deal as well. I gotta get used to the fact that I can actually throw spells. I'm just not used to it. But isn't that part of the fun, is to watch me almost die, which I already have almost died once. You know, I mean, yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, if that happens, by the way, we're just starting a new character and starting over again. It's going to be like that. And we may have 10 videos of me dying before even trying to leave the area. That's entirely possible. And I gotta remember to try using my spells. It's like... Alright, let's just see if we can, how far we can, okay. That's a little better, right? Oh, my cast time on that's terrible. Boy, yeah. Oh, wait. Let's see. What is that? That's cloth. I mean, I can wear it. Is it good? No. Hello, hi. How are you doing? You're not a boar, so we're gonna leave you live. Plus, you were level 4, so you know. Where is my charge function? Boy, I can tell that I usually play warriors. Oh, apparently I can't throw spells while I'm running. Okay. Good to know. If it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. Now, it seems to me if I want to get my... it comes back pretty quickly, though, so maybe I'll save my drink. Because I think I need to use that if I want to recharge, right? How's my backpack doing? It's getting loaded up. Alright. Hey, flimsy bracers, are they... Nah, they're male. See, with a warrior you can just throw whatever on, even if it's leather, even if it's cloth and you like it. Not so much if you're a druid. Now, what I've read, and I've read a little bit, I mean, I gotta at least have a somewhat of an idea what I'm doing going in here, is that I can go with bear form at level 10, and with bear form it's going to help me survive running across Manithil Bay. Whoa, I did not want to attack that. I don't know what happened there. That thing is yellow, it's not green, or red. I don't know what happened there. I must have accidentally hit it. It was not my idea. Okay, well, I didn't mean to attack that, but, you know, like I said, it will happen, right? Other than that, it's all defense. Okay, where is there a dude that has... Oh, let's kill this guy first. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now, I don't even know where I am. Okay, well, there's something that looks like a cave, and then there's looks like something that looks like a tree. And I'm assuming the tree's got something to do with something. Being that this is a druid in Tedrassil something? Eldrassil? Okay. Is that like... where am I going? I'm going. I don't need his quest, I just need the place. Where's the place? Alright, let's see. He's got a quest, but I don't want a quest. There we go. We got a boar and a food and drink vendor. Okay, well, they'll take stuff. Same to you. Okay. That's food. Might keep that. On a whopping 1 silver. And I'm only level 2. But is this where there's going to be a trainer? Leather merchant. A weaponsmith. An armor and shield crafter. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Where's the druid trainer? Rogue trainer? Warrior trainer? Okay, have any of you seen the druid trainer? I don't know where the druid trainer is. That seems to suck. This apparently sucks to suck. Armorer? Weaponsmith? What's this? What about that staircase? I don't think I went up that staircase. Can I use a bow? What can I use? Daggers? Staves? Wow. Daggers and staves, eh? I could go like, this is two-handed. I can go one-handed and offhand. And then that's where a relic goes. I don't even know how you use those. Oh, I think I've seen those at vendors before, maybe, or something. I don't know. Not sure what that is. Your general supplies. Oh my goodness, there's a trainer here for everybody except me. What's going on here? Let's see what you got.
I am honored.
Yeah, okay. So that doesn't help me any. Does this person know anything?
Greetings.
No, they have a quest.
Farewell.
I don't want a quest. Well, Who's this person? Alright. That doesn't help me any. At some point, I might have to look it up. For now... What about this other side? Did I do this other side already? Gotta remember, I don't remember stuff either, so, you know. This might seem really obvious to you, and like, it's kind of like, not obvious to me. I didn't go up this. So maybe this is the other part of the tree that might have, heaven forbid, a druid trainer. And of course, if there is one that's looking like it's right at the very, very top, which the only thing worse than that is if it's not. Because then it means I've gone for this ride for no reason. We've got a druid trainer. Wow. Okay.
Greetings.
So we can do Mark of the Wild. What does that do? Instantly increase the friendly target's armor by 25 for 30 minutes. Hey, this is the thing that sometimes people put on me. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. Now where is that? Is that in restoration? Sure, let's go with that. Natural. Slip into the shadows. Choose the tendency to detect your presence. Lastly, will cancel or upon moving. More difficult to detect while stealth or prowling. Seems good, but I don't necessarily know how to use it. Alright. Could I do this on I just did it on myself. There we go. I feel powerful and mighty and empowered. Let's go kick some boar butt. Let's go make some bacon. Let's go chop some chops. There's our first victim right there. I'm going to use my charge. Oh wait, I'm not a warrior. I can't use charge. But what I can do...
I don't have a target.
I thought I had it.
I need a target.
Oh yeah. That the same as the one I have? It is. Alright, let's see. Alright, where's the boars? Alright, get them paused for a second. Alright, well, we're back and we're recording. Let's see. Yeah, I know what we were doing. Yeah, we were killing boars. Yeah, that's what it was. But let's see if we can, figure out a good way of doing this. Look at that! That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, lame. Lame. Where did I thought I saw another one here? Yeah, hey, look, we're about to level here. I know. I got an idea. Let's go kill a boar. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now, let's see. Where was that tree again? It's over here somewhere. This place is just way too purple for my liking. I feel very purple right now. Like, just excessively purple. That's what I'm talking about there. Okay. Chest armor leather. Whoa, look at that. What an improvement. Alright. Now, normally to get to level 10 for a warrior, I can do that in about... What's this mana business? Okay. Guess we'll take a drink.
I'm out of range.
Ragged leather gloves. It's probably the same as what I have on now. No, it's not. I have nothing on. Well, there we go. So, as I was saying, it usually takes me about 4 hours to get to level 10, but normally that's involved, like, there's questing and stuff involved in there. What I got here? We do have a general supplies. If I can save up 5 gold, I can get another bag. Which, as far as I'm concerned, has got to be a pretty big priority. A small pouch! Ask and ye shall receive. That's the highlight roll. There we go, man. Like, I tell you, I'm going to have to label that. Yeah. Well, if only I was a warrior, right? Tell you, that was a lucky, lucky, lucky hit. Lucky to pick up a bag as a drop. What a drop. I gotta tell you, I'm not minding playing this. I'm not used to playing a druid. I don't know anything about playing a druid, but so far it's all right. It's not complicated yet. I'm sure it will become complicated soon. All right. Well, let's see. Look at that. I'm actually knocking stuff down. Where did it go? Before it gets to me. That's really cool. Then I don't have to hand it.
I'm out of range.
That's fine. Well, it's time to go get rid of some stuff and go see a trainer. So I think the goods person is over here somewhere. If I had that right. And, yeah, this one right here. No, that's the food and drink vendor. Where was the goods seller? Leather? Weaponsmith? I thought there was somebody that's selling goods as well. Yeah, okay. Where did I see that person? Was it on this level? Oh yeah. I think so, right? No. Unless, of course, it's not. Can you guys just live, like, all on one level? Just kind of, like, make things a little easier for... I thought for sure that was the one, and it's not. Why would you not put the goods person nearby? Okay, what have you got? You're the general supplies. There we go.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Yeah, that's what you think. Well, I guess I could have... you don't have what I was hoping you had. I was hoping you... We'll sell that, and 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 that. I'll keep that for now.
Farewell.
And who's up here? It was nobody that would help me, right? Okay. I remember where the trainer is. I just that's a bit of a run too. Where's my ride? What do I get for? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You do this thing when you run. Oh yeah. I'd say that never gets old, but I'm pretty sure it does get old. The other thing that gets old is having to climb all the way to the top for the trainer here. Like, that's pretty nasty. And I'm not even sure if I get anything good at level 3. I might have to be higher level than that to get anything good. This one, right here. You've got a hammer. Does that mean that's what I should take? No, I need to be level 4. Level 6. Level 6. Level 4. What is that? Instant cast. Heals the target for... Oh. 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 Well, that sounds like a little bit better than this really slow... healing touch. 38 to whatever. And then what does this do? 32. It takes 25 mana. What does this take? 25 mana. How much mana do I start with? 100? 145. And then what's thorns? Insta-cast though. Causing 3 nature damage to attackers when hit lasts for 10 minutes. Does it slow them down or something?
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, okay. I'd say I jump down, except, you know, kind of like hardcore and everything. So, yeah, maybe not. If we get too frustrated, we might consider doing that. But for now, I mean, we got to work on this huge character that we've managed to drag to the high level of level 3 while in pursuit of hardcore boar.
Charging.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Okay. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah, I think mana management might be something I need to work on a little bit. Oh, look, another flimsy boot. All right. Wow. We've got these other little imp type dudes, but they're not boars, so we're just gonna leave them do whatever it is that they do. And we'll keep looking around for more boars. There's another one. So that's a good guy of some sort. And then there's these godforsaken boars. There's just too many of them. Ha! How's that for mana management? It bugs me that you cannot attack or use your spells while moving. How's a guy supposed to make a dishonest living around here? Alright. Somebody really should mow all this crap. You know.
It's too far away.
Not for long. Ha ha! I wonder what kind of weapons I'm allowed to use. You know, like I'm thinking I must be allowed some sort of one-handed mace and something in my offhand that does something, I don't know, defensively or something. Yeah, you can go ahead and post that in the comments, because I don't really know. Like, you know, I don't know much about druids. Alright. You think I'd get maybe a little more through osmosis or something just from watching other people play them, but you know, really not. Yeah, these level 1 ones, I don't think I'm getting very much experience for them anymore. Alright, let's see what else. There's one there. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So there. Alright. Was that leather? And it's better than the nothing that I was wearing before. Well. Tough jerky. What do I need? I need another 137 experience points. I'm not even sure how much I'm getting for these guys. Let's take a look when we get the next one. Next one is the level 3. It'll be worth a little more. That was worth 60. Kind of enjoying playing a druid for a change. I know I'm not really doing anything very much druidy-like. I'm just learning about druids. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I can't believe it. I got another pouch. Woo! Woo hoo hoo! Wow! There we have it. We have our level 4. Well, that's been kind of an event-filled sort of a little bit here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need... Well, let's start off by getting my skills or whatever, my abilities and such. We shall get what we get from the trainer first. And then if we have leftover money, I might buy some water, I guess. I imagine it's pretty cheap. As far as I know, it would be. Well, the action for this session has been getting 2 bags and just starting the adventure. And, you know, we got a little bit of gear. I know it's a druid, it's not as much about the gear, right? And I should pay attention or else I'm going to fall to my untimely death. But I did get a little bit of gear. I don't want to spend too much money on gear if I can help it because, you know, the self-found thing and all, right? It's this one.
Ishnuala.
And so we've got the Moonfire. And we've got the Rejuvenation. And let's go with the Moonfire. And that is... burns the enemy. And I'm maybe I'm going to put healing spells over here. Resto stuff. Don't want to put it too far. But this one's the instant one, hey? How does it know who I want to heal on? I guess if I'm on anybody but an enemy, it'll go to, if I'm on an enemy or myself, I'm guessing it'll cast it on myself, but if I've clicked on an ally, it's going to give it to the ally. I'm assuming that's kind of how that works. Alright. Okay. We've made it to level 4. Now at some point I won't get any experience for the level 1 boars anymore, and when I do hit level 6, I think that's what I need to get skinning, if it's the same as what I remember. And it doesn't look like they have any trainer for that here, so I imagine I have to go to Tadrassil or whatever the other place is in order to do that. Somebody just hit level 60, good for them. Friend is successful. And I have a whopping 1 silver 87. And what is that? Oh, that's just okay. So we will buy some water, because I do think I need that. It's a whopping 25 silver, so I'm not going to be doing that all the time.
Good luck, friend.
Or 25 copper or whatever it was. Wow. We live to tell the tale. Everybody, thanks for joining me for my very first and ever hardcore boar session, and wishing you all well wherever you are, and may you never be bored.